Hey guys, what's up? This is Kraz, and what I'm going to show you is how to transfer files to your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or really any streaming media box, or they're not all called Android boxes, although a lot of people do say Android box. Not everything is called Android box. So because there's like Linux boxes, there's OpenELEC, and this even works for Apple and stuff like that. So basically, I guess the key really is to get a good file explorer onto your Fire TV or Fire Stick. I'm saying Fire TV and Fire Stick because that's what I'm going to use. In just a moment, I'm going to be switching over to that and show you. Because I get a lot of questions asking how to get files, or I release a video about an app or a file and everyone says, well, how do I get it on my Fire Stick? So this is it. This is how you do it. Really, there's a couple ways of doing it, but like I said, the key really is to get ES File Explorer onto your Fire TV or Fire Stick. So all I did so far, actually this is what I'm using to record, so ignore that, the XSplit Broadcaster. I downloaded the ES File Explorer APK. How I did that, all I did was from my laptop, I typed in ES File, oh look, it comes up, File Explorer APK. From there, I went to this link. You can see there's several. This one worked for me, and this is one of the later versions. Alright, and then I just click download, and it starts downloading. That's it. That's how I did it. You see? And it starts downloading. I'm going to cancel that because I already have it. So that's how I download an APK file. Now, let me go over to the folder. And you can see all the files I downloaded, and you can see lots of my Pokemon cheat map stuff. So here's ES File Explorer, and I want to get this over to my Fire TV. Well, probably the easiest way to do that initially is to go and get yourself a flash drive, right? And I don't have one. Let me grab a flash drive, guys. 2 seconds. Okay, so I don't know if you could hear, I just ran into the other room. And I'm going to pop this into the USB port. Might as well just go all out and show you guys every step of the way. Okay, so I have some backup files on there, whatever, that's fine. It's like a 32 gig flash drive. The file's small, you obviously don't need that. I think a 4 gig flash drive would even work. Alright, so here's ES File Explorer, and I'm actually just gonna drag it over. I think I just froze it. Okay, gonna drag it over, and when I let go, it's gonna drop it in and start copying it over to flash drive. It's already done. That's it. It went so fast, you didn't see anything happen. It's there. Now, let me see if I have any other APKs. I have Pokemon. Say you wanted to get Pokemon over to an Android device, just for an example. Alright, there's a lot of trickery involved to actually get this particular file to work on an Android device, Android TV I should say, or a streaming TV box. Let's just say I wanted that file. All I do is just drag and drop. This could be Pokemon Go, it could be any other game, it could be an app, anything. You just drag and drop. That's all you do. IP Vanish. A lot of people are asking me about IP Vanish. How do I get IP Vanish? I want to use a VPN, I want to use IP Vanish. How do I get that onto my Fire TV or Fire Stick? Well, I didn't download it yet, so let's go ahead and get that. What we could do is go to good old Google and we're going to type in IPVanish download. Okay, here's download IPVanish link, and for Windows we can download it. For Mac, okay, there's a couple of downloads. If you go to this link, what happens is, if you go to Android, what's going to happen is it's going to look for your device. You click install, and what you'll find happens, at least with Fire TV and Fire Stick, is that won't be an option. If I sign in, which I'm not, it won't be highlighted to transfer it over. It's not going to work. So what you need to do is, again, now I'll supply these files. If you guys don't want to download it yourself, I'll leave the files in the description for you. That way you don't have to search and download it yourself. It'll already be there. I'm just showing this because so many people don't know this, and it's really that easy. So I want IPVanish. APK is the extension for an Android device, which is Fire TV uses an Android operating system, so it uses APKs. IPVanish, you ready? APK, done, search. APK Pure, we're going to use this one. I happen to be familiar with that site. I get a lot of APK files from this particular website, APK Pure. Another one, let me see, just see if I see another one I use a lot. I don't see the other one, and I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, apkpure.com. That will be sufficient enough. And you can use this website and just do a search for any APK you want and bookmark it. Alright, you can do that if you want. So download the APK. I'm going to click the file, and it's going to start downloading. 10 seconds. Okay, looks like it finished. Let's minimize that. Let's go to downloads. There's our IPVanish file, and guess what? We're going to click it, drag it over, and drop it. And it's going to copy over. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to move over to the Fire TV. We're going to move over to my Fire TV. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. Okay, so here we are on the Fire TV, and the USB flash drive is plugged into the back, and now all we need to do is eventually end up with ES File Explorer, which you can see I already have. I already installed it. This is what we're going to use in order to actually get it installed. It's called Data Manager. Now, to get Data Manager, we need to do a search actually for File Explorer, which doesn't actually show you Data Manager. I don't know why it's like this, but this is how it is. The reason why you can't just do a search for ES File Explorer is because it's been blacklisted by Amazon. They blocked it for whatever their reasons are. Who knows? But you can't access it. Unless you have an older firmware, then it might still show up, I guess, in the search. But I have which actually I have, I didn't update the firmware. So here, let me show you. So what you do is you click on the search button and you say File Explorer. Alright, and then you click it and you get these guys. Now these would work, but they cost money, and if you don't want to spend money, then what you do is you scroll down to similar apps, and then you scroll over until you find this one. And this one was free. And I guess it's got a low rating, and it's, I guess, pretty shitty, but it doesn't matter. It does what we need it to do. So you can click it and install it, and once you do that, you can open it. Now we're going to access the USB drive finally. So you go over to SD card, and then you click SD card. Once you click on it, you'll see this screen. Scroll over to the right, and with the two dots and the arrow pointing up bar, you're going to click that. and then click it a second time, and finally you'll see down here is USB disk, and here's our USB disk. There is ES File Explorer, and if you want to install it, all you would do is click on it, and then you can go over to install. Because I already have it installed, it's not going to let me install it. I don't think, yeah. Because I already have it, so you can't install it again. Alright, let's back out of there. Now that we have ES File Explorer, let me show you real quick how that works. Let's back out of here. Let's go into ES File Explorer. And here is 1, 2, 3 ways. Bluetooth, cloud, LAN. All three of these you can transfer files from your computer or phone even to your Fire TV or Fire Stick. LAN, well, you do a scan. Scan and LAN. Scan, so you click scan, and what will happen is it'll show you whatever computer. Obviously your computer has to be turned on and connected to the internet, otherwise this wouldn't work. But this would be an alternative from putting it on the flash drive, formatting a flash drive, plugging it into the back of the thing, and blah 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 and all that. So now that you have ES File Explorer, what you could do is, here's my laptop that I have right in front of me. So when you click on that, all you have to do is log in. Log in however you would normally log into your computer. So mine is called laptop. That's the computer name. I'm going to go to next. And then the password, which is a password that I've just made specifically for this. That way I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my password, because I don't use it for anything else except this. So I almost forgot it for a second. It's blah. There's a bit of a beat though. Blah blah. That's weird. It actually doesn't hide the password. I wonder why that is. I would think it would put the little stars. Alright. And I wanted to remember it. Okay, and look at that. Boom. So now we have access to the computer, and just go over and I'll show you. So basically, see, it's called laptop. Now I can access the files that I have on the computer instead of doing everything that I just showed you before this point. And then I can go to downloads, and there's all my Pokemon stuff again, and all that good stuff. And then somewhere in here is those APK files. Oh, right here. And they have little Androids on them. See, there's the Pokemon game, ES File Explorer, and IP Vanish. Say, for example, I wanted to put IP Vanish. Alright, this is an old one. Well, it's not an old one, but there's a newer one coming out, and I'm going to be doing a video just for that, because it's going to be specifically for Android and Fire TV and Fire Sticks, and it's going to be awesome. Anyway, so now you could just open it from right here and install it from right here. Check this out. So now it's going to download it. Right? Pretty quick. Now this is from my computer. It just downloaded it onto the Fire TV, and now I'm going to install it. Done. And if I wanted to open it, I can just open it up and go into it. Yeah, you want to see real quick? See? There's IP Vanish, and I can start using my VPN. I don't need to do that right now. We'll just go out of here and go back to the main screen. So that's, guys, that's it. That's how to send stuff from your computer or from another device onto your Fire Stick and your Fire TV. I hope this explains things and makes things easier for people. I've been getting lots of questions. How do you get it on the Fire Stick? How do I get it to the Fire TV? Well, this is that video. that I've been telling people I was going to do. And that's it. If you still have comments or questions or whatever, feel free to leave them down below. And you can even shoot me an email if you want. I leave all my contacts information in the description down below. Even that IPVanish VPN, I leave a link for that and a discount coupon that you can use if you want to use a VPN, and you get like 25% off. And that's it. That's it, guys. So I want to thank you all for watching this. Don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.